Hey there, my name is Jessica, and earlier you spoke with my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips you guys can start applying right away, and it's really going to help you in the online space and to drive in more customers. Okay, so searching for you guys, I found that you have a Facebook page, you're on Yelp, and I found your Google My Business profile. I'm really happy to see you have this. This is pretty important because placed correctly, this could be 30% of all your new customers right here. So you definitely want to optimize your profile page. You want to make sure that it's completely filled out, and that you're using the relevant keywords for your services and products. You want to make sure that you have a bunch of relevant photos here. You need more photos than your competitors. You want to also get more 5-star Google reviews, and really encourage your customers when leaving a review to upload a picture. That will also help you guys out a lot. So, looking at a search, so when one searches flooring in Las Vegas, these are the top 3 stores that come up. And so your goal should be to be in this top 3 because, as I mentioned, 30% of people search here and won't go any further. So if you're not one of these top 3 stores, you're sending your customers to your competitors, leaving money on the table. So in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are going to be your citations, and that's going to be the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. And you will need a lot of those. You're going to need more than your competition. Now on Google, there's actually 3 spots. So Google, typically you'll have an ad section on top. And if you're doing ads, you can actually be number 1 in this area. Then you have your Google My Business section here. And if you're in the top 3, you can have this area as well. And then the last section is the organics. This is where most people are actually doing their searches. And so having a website is pretty critical because this is nearly 70% of where customers are coming from. The old traditional ways of doing things relying on referrals, partnerships, having to hand out flyers, the old traditional marketing techniques just don't work anymore. More and more, everything is online. Everybody's doing everything from their phone. And so it is more and more critical to be able to continue and grow your business that you have to have a solid online footprint. And so having a website is going to be absolutely critical for you going forward. So let's take a look at your number 1 organic here competitor, Vegas Flooring. So this is their website. They've got a great looking website. This is what is called e-commerce because you're going to have products on here. You want to make it super easy for your customers as soon as they land on their page to be able to contact you. So these guys have call to actions for a phone number, an email, directions, hours. I would even have a web submit form right here. So that's just one other way that they can contact you, especially if you guys are closed or it's a holiday, making it super easy for your customers. If you guys offer any type of services, it's really important that each service has their own page. That's going to allow you to build content around those services and focus on the local keywords people are searching for those services so you can be found organically. And then you're also going to list out your products. You'll probably have different product categories, and then inside the categories, you're going to list your products. So if we take a look at theirs, when you list a product, you want to make sure that you give full descriptions. Because with the full descriptions, you're actually going to be able to have keywords in there. Try the best you can to keep it as local as possible so that the traffic coming to your website is mostly local. If you're not selling direct to consumer from your website and shipping it to their property or their home, you really want to try and stay as local as possible and convince your local people to come to the store and pick it up. Um, but we want to try and keep the traffic as local as possible, as I mentioned, if you're not going to sell on a national wide basis. But this is good. They have a good description. The product then becomes the key word. And then if you can have any relevant local keywords in there, that's even better. But you want to have full descriptions, as much information as possible. You want your images to be optimized with your keywords and your location and where they can get it. That's going to be really important. Your homepage itself is one of the most, oh, that page doesn't work. Is going to be one of the most key pages in your entire website, the most important. It does need content, it needs a lot of wording. Google's going to want at least 1,000 words. You have to have more than your competitors. But here you can talk about your business, you can talk about your advertisements, your different services, different product groups, and you can focus on the local keywords relevant to that. But throughout your entire website, you're going to need a good amount of content. Focus on those local keywords, and make sure that none of your content is repeating. Google does not like duplicate content, and it does not like it when you go after the same keyword on multiple pages. They will penalize you. So overall, these guys have a good looking website. They're doing a lot of things right here, and you could be doing the same. But the website all by itself still won't be enough to be found online and to drive those customers. You do have to support it with search engine optimization. So if we look how they're doing, they have a 4 out of 100 in Google's trust flow. So Google doesn't really trust their website. That's because of their backlinks and referring domains. Now, a referring domain is any website that provides your website with a link from their site to your site. And the backlink is just the physical link coming from the site to your site. And the purpose is to rank your keywords and to drive traffic. And so while you do need a lot of these, not all backlinks are created equal. They don't all work for every type of business or industry. So you have to use the ones specific to your products and services and that are do follows. Now, Google gives you credit for only one backlink per referring domain. So these guys have 230 that are do follow, which means they actually only have 230 valid links on their website, and everything else Google considers spam. These guys have over 800 pages, and so they actually have 1,800 different keywords that have been indexed, and they're driving 1,200 people to their website locally. That's a lot of potential customers that you can be driving into either purchase online or driving them to your store. So these steps are going to be really, really critical for you to enhance your online space and to really start capturing the market that's online and driving the traffic to your door. So I really hope that you found this information to be helpful, and we would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to Jeff and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you soon.